Hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves. Welcome to Tarot Talk Live. And just as a reminder, this is all for entertainment purposes only. And we are about to enter our next conspiracy theory short. And here we are, guys. Hello. Welcome back, loves. Welcome back to Conspiracy Theories. And this is Tarot Talk Live. My name is Catherine. I am the host of the channel. And we are here to get into something very interesting. This is a topic that is has a personal interest, okay, to me. And I'll get into that shortly. But first, let's wrap your head around the idea of a technology available to you, me, your mom, uncle, your cousin, hey, maybe even your pet fur baby. Okay. I haven't looked into this, but I'm quite sure there's technology. But technology available for you and I, that all we had to do was lay down and close our eyes, and we would be free of sickness. If there were an emergency where, we lost a limb, all we would do is get in this bed, lay down, close our eyes. We would have, of course, certain devices attached to us, non-invasive devices, however. They would not penetrate the skin. It's a helmet that you wear, okay? Or you have these electrodes that are attached to your head, right? And it's only contact with the skin. It does not penetrate the skin in any way, okay? But you're laying on this bed, and after being there for a certain amount of time, you are healed of whatever the ailment is that you have, and you can go on about life. Have you ever? Could you imagine what that would mean for our world, our children, our families? It's beyond the thought process. But they're saying, and when I say they, well, it's sketchy as to who the they are, okay? Because there are lots of them, lots of different people. And when I say lots of different people, I personally have a relationship, a very close relationship with someone very dear to me that believes in this. Now, everything that I say on this channel is alleged. This is all for entertainment purposes, y'all. So don't bash me in the comment section, because I'm asking questions just like you may be. And if there's a specific question that you would like to ask, please put it in the comments. If there's something that I'm not asking on this topic, the way you feel needs to be addressed, put it in the comment section, and I am happy to come back and address those things. That's what this channel is about. That's why it is called Tarot Talk Live. We are going to be going live soon, but this is an interactive channel. So please, in the comments, let me know what you think. And also subscribe, okay? Touch that like button for me and help us to grow. All right. We're almost at 100 subscribers. Once we get to 100 subscribers, you guys, I'm going to be doing the free drawings every month. Okay. For free readings and all kinds of stuff is going to kick off at that 100 mark. But we have to set goals and we have to work on those goals. Okay. And that's what I'm here to do. But let's get to it, y'all. Back to the reading. Back to the reading. But don't mind me when I take breaks to kind of tell you what my mission and my goal is for the channel, because that is important to me too. But we are here to ask questions. I want you guys to ask questions. I want you to let me know if there's something specific that you feel I haven't covered or touched, or if I didn't ask the question you feel needs to be asked or a certain way, let me know in the comments. And we'll go from there. Closed mouths don't get fed, right? That's what I was always taught. All right. So, are these med beds real? And who is the they, right? That is saying that these med beds are an actual thing. And what are med beds? Well, I just basically kind of gave you a small little snippet of a description if your brain could wrap itself around it. And that's the thing of it. It's technology that we unheard of. And, you know, if our grandparents had it, they would still be here with us type energy, right? So it's like, this is kind of frustrating because I miss my grandmother, but you can't, to me, this is, and I don't feel like I feel like it extends life, but I feel like the end of life cycle can naturally, like these med beds don't prevent the end of life cycle. It just prolongs life and it gives you a better quality, if that makes sense. So in essence, to me, in a way, it is, there's some implications with that, y'all. And I want to know what you guys think. Is this technology something that is going in operation with what spirit is in a line with? Or is this something that man is trying to develop to outsmart in a way, or outdo natural processes? However, when it comes to natural processes, you have to think about all the unnatural things that we have in our body. So if there is technology that can help rid our body of these things, how does that become anything that is against nature? Do you know what I mean? If anything, it is a tool that I feel is more in line with spirit, okay, which is going against modern day medicine. Just think about it. Let me know in the comments what you think. But let's just see. Let's pull some oracle. Let's start there. And let's just see what the energy is around these med beds and this technology. Is this something that is an actual thing? Like, is this real? Okay. And if so, is this something that spirit is in, that aligns with spirit and with the natural order of things? Okay. Period, point blank. Questions can't get us any more simpler than that. Okay. Is medbed technology a real thing? Is medbed technology an actual thing? And if so, does it align with spirit? We just had a card to flip out. Well, direction in the reverse. And I'm asking if it's in line with spirit. And this says direction in the reverse. Plan where you want to be. And this is in the reverse. Okay. So this is giving me energy of not something that was in the original plan or scope of things, right? Not in the direction or path that nature intended, basically. Okay. So this is telling me this is also an indication of not having any clear indication on how to plan because nothing like this has ever existed before. Therefore, there's no blueprint for this. But if they're saying this is a technology that's highly developed, then surely there's a blueprint. It's obviously something that's been in use if we're going to be getting it, right? Well, under the deck, we have duality. So direction in the reverse and then duality. This card right here, this is in direct opposition. Y'all, do you see what I see on this card? I see like a symbol. First of all, you see two people if you look at it directly, but if I'm looking on the camera, I'm seeing a symbol. Do you see that? Do you see the symbol that's outlined here? This is like ritual duality here. Don't lose your vigilance. Keep your eyes open for anything that is coming and saying that it can heal the body, which is something that only spirit, a gift that can only come from the Holy Spirit, right? What does this mean? Let's see, what else do we get here? Are med beds a real technology? Is this an actual real technology? Well, doesn't make me feel good. Guardian angel in the reverse. Trust your guardian angel. And this is in the reverse. Oh my God, under the deck, wellness. Do you see this? Closed doors. Okay. Okay. So again, something that is not in alignment with spirit. There's duality present. Guardian angels in the reverse, and wellness with closed doors here. Not quite sure what that means. Sorry, guys. But we're going to clarify with the tarot messages. What is the closed door? And why? What is in duality? Why is this not going in the right direction? Let's go ahead and look at the tarot before we look further. So let's focus on direction here in the reverse. What's headed in the wrong direction? Are we headed in the wrong direction? Is this something that is not in the direction that Spirit intended? Okay, we have a card that's coming out of the side. I'm going to pull that. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is all about going to the next phase, right? Moving forward. It's also an emotional, so we are talking about an emotional connection, taking that connection to the next level. But we have the Four of Cups here. And ultimately, there are 5 cups, a total of 5, and this is giving me loss. Four of Cups is all about separation. Disappointment. Disappointment. Once again, we have Two of Pentacles and the Lovers. Someone going back and forth about a commitment or a relationship. I wouldn't want to go back and forth with Spirit in this case. Tell me about this guardian angel in the reverse with wellness and closed doors under the death. Why are we seeing this energy? So we have the Page of Wands here, the Three of Cups, one more, and the Emperor. This is all about someone making a connection, but someone taking a risk, okay? Taking a risk. And there's some sort of an emperor and feeling safe. There's an energy of taking a risk, working with a third party, someone being in control here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Pentacles, and Judgment. Okay, with the World. So I'm telling you right now, see, I feel like there are going to be closed doors. There's going to be judgment. The World. We have the World and Judgment here, y'all. Bottom line, I feel that man has gotten really beside himself to try to outsmart God. People try to come up with every excuse in the book to try to say that there is no heaven, there is no hell, there's only wisdom, and through infinite wisdom, we can be infinite beings. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely hogwash. It is evil. It is propaganda of a lower realm. And it's just an energy of trying to get you to take the position like you are more capable and you don't, there's like, you don't need God at that point, right? People will feel as though they are God. They already act as though they have, you know what I mean? So just imagine a world that exists where people feel like they have control over, literally control over life and death. Literally. Wouldn't this be a tool for the government to use to get you to do what they say in order to have access? They say that they're going to be accessible to everyone. Would you believe this? The way they don't even want everyone to have access to voting rights? Do you honestly think that they feel that we would have access to a medical bed if one would be available? Y'all tell me what you think about this. The same individuals that believe this also believe in many other things. To name a few, they believe that our President JFK was a body double that was actually taken out, that wasn't him. They believe that he had a med bed and that he's still here with us. They believe that 9/11 was because of revenge or trying to keep information from getting out to the people about what they've been hiding. They are also saying that the elites have access to these med beds in tunnels that exist underneath the country. They talk about body doubles. Elvis is still alive. And they even believe that the earth is flat and not round. So take it how it resonates, folks, and you tell me what you think in the comments, okay? It's very concerning for me because there are people that I know that believe in this, literally believe in this. Y'all tell me what you think. I love you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.